You're such an asshole.
All right, we don't really need to do a test on this. I don't know anything about Jill Biden. It's not like Hillary Clinton was in the forefront, not the forefront. Yeah. Uh, but once someone said she has a doctorate in education, like, oh, doctor, no, your doctorate doesn't count unless it's an MD. If you're a medical doctor, that's a doctor. Everything else is hogwash. You're not intelligent, you're not educated. And she looks like a ditzy teacher. All right, Jill Tracy Jacob, American educator, has been a professor of English, is believed to be the first wife of vice president or president holding down a paying job during her husband's tenure. Okay. Bachelor's in English, worthless degree. Master's in education, doctorate in education. All right, she taught her native language. Okay, there's I'm not saying because I disagree with her. I'm just so sick of these soft, pathetic, weak, loser people. And they award themselves these worthless certifications. Lady, you speak English. You're majoring in, like, why? She's blonde. Oh, she got a doctorate in being blonde. What the hell? Born in Hamilton, New Jersey, grew up in Willow Grove, married Joe in 77, becoming a stepmother to Bo and Hunter. Biden, they have a daughter together, born 81, founder of a nonprofit. Okay. She's the oldest of 5 sisters. Her father, Donald Carl Jacob, was a bank teller and U.S. Navy signalman during World War II, used the GI Bill to attend business school, worked his way up in the banking field. His family name had been Giacopo before his father and others in the family had emigrated. The name changed to Jacob. Mother, blonde Jean, homemaker, lived with her family in Hatboro, Pennsylvania. So I don't know if she came from wealth or not. Like, it sounds like her dad worked his way up. But what did he work his way up, become a banker, and then did the classical World War II thing, spoiled the ever-living shit out of his boomer kid? Northern suburb, and Donald became president and CEO of Inter Savings, position he held. Okay, so she did come from wealth. 61, so she was born. So 10 years old, he became. She came from wealth. She began working at the age of 15, which included waitressing. She attended high school. She does have somewhat real work. Oh, she enjoyed her social life and being a prankster. Ooh. Always loved being in English class. Jesus Christ. Just so you know, I guarantee you all your worst teachers were English teachers because they are the laziest of women on the face of the planet. And they just love picking at you. Oop, you screwed up here. Oop, you're dangling participle. Oop, your adjective didn't fix with the pronoun. Just shut the fuck up, lady. Classmate said she was a good student. How can you be a bad student at English? How? Okay, so she was married before. Of course, you boomers. The boomers boomer, whoever boomed. All right. Came from wealth. Did she ever work a real job? I don't know. You worked at 15 as a waitress. I guess maybe that qualifies. I want to know if she did like a real job. Just so you know, her modern husband, her current husband, because you always got to say that. It's always current spouse with the boomers. You never know. He went straight from, he's never worked a day. He hasn't. He just went from college to being a state senator, a state rep. He played football. Oh my goodness, Joe. You threw the ball good. So she has no real work. She has a worthless degree. Many came from wealth. What's she doing now? She's not working a real job now, so you got that, I guess. So I got to go through this. The only thing left is, like, did she ever have any real world working? If working as a waitress at 15, I'm not going to qualify that. Marriages. And career. She took a year off, did a little modeling, not real job. She met Senator Joe Biden in 75. That guy has been in office as long as I've been alive. Met on a blind date. Seen her photo, manners, graduated, began her career as a substitute teacher, not a real job. Worked on the political cane, not a real job. Married, ceremony, honeymoon, continued to teach, master's, stopped working 2 years while raising 3 children. Oh, 2 whole years. Emotionally disabled, teaching. No, she never worked a real job in her life. She has. I'm not giving it to you. She's got the perfect worst score. She's got a score of 4. As you know, the Clarey test, you want a low score like golf, you want 0. This is a truly worthless person. I mean, I'm not saying it because I disagree with her politically. I'm so sick and tired of these worthless hacks. This is why we have the Clarey test. You people all went, why don't we have good leadership? I'm like, you keep electing adult children who never, ever suffered or have had even their pinky toe in the real world. This is a privileged little pretty white girl from the suburbs. But now, thank God she didn't run for public office. But she's a teacher, still kind of like that public service. You wonder why your kids are so stupid. Well, when you're a stupid parent, you didn't raise your children, you drop it off with this basically, professional doctoral level babysitter who's going to criticize your English. Think about that. 8 years, an advanced degree, 8 years studying the language you grew up with. Holy stupid Quimbat, man. No, I absolutely would not have a beer with this. This is a plant. What would I possibly talk about with this truly stupid person? Hey, what's it like? I mean, she's a stereotype. She's a joke. She's the punchline. You're a boomer that came from rich World War II parents who never worked a job, who just look pretty. What? This person hasn't had an interesting thought in their entire lives. This is one of the most boring, vapid, dull, diluted people you could. I'd rather talk to a rock. I would. What am I going to get out of a conversation and having a beer with Joe Biden? What would any of us get? And then should she run for president? Public office in general? Absolutely not. Look at her husband, her current husband. You got to be a boomer there. Boomer qualifications. He's the epitomal example. But he also has a 4. I looked into Joe Biden before. He hasn't worked a day in his life. Oh my God! Why do we not have good politicians? Well, there you go. All right. Any super chats? No super chats. There you guys go. See you guys later. Toodles.